All right, here we are, Hill 582. My little light two-wheel truck is not going to make it up this hill. Not at all. And I'm sure it's going to be on camera it doesn't look as steep as it is, but it is pretty steep. What's funny is there's like a little Kia Soul up at the top of this thing. What's going on, 909ers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're at Hill 582 in the Cajon Pass. Hill 582 is a tribute to railroad workers from the area that have lost their life during their line of service. Also, if you're into train spotting, this is a great place to do that. Speaking of train spotting, stay tuned because they're going to be droning one of the trains that's going to be going by and talking a little bit more about Hill 582. All right, so finally made it up here. We're going to do some drone shots, get all kinds of cool little footage.
You put the drone in your backpack?
Yeah, it's in my backpack. I'm going to get it out right now.
It's in my backpack.
Yeah? Ready? All right. But yep, now all we got to do is sit here and play the waiting game. And that's a little bird feeder right there. You guys see there's actually a bird in there eating.
Oh, there is a bird eating in the bird feeder.
Crunching and munching.
See it? It was over there.
Must be nice to have a snack up here. There's another cool little lookout spot. We were here 10 years ago. As funny as it sounds, we live so close. We were here 10 years ago, the last time we were here. Celebrating Mrs. 909's brother, my brother-in-law, his birthday. He loves trains, so this is where he wanted to spend his birthday. Very cool. It's a cool little hill. Haven't seen any trains. We've been up here at least a half an hour. At least a half an hour. Man, look at all this traffic, guys. All this traffic wasn't coming through here 5 years ago. Can you guys see that? None of this was here. I mean, the road was here, not this traffic. But man, check this out. It doesn't look like it on camera, but that's a pretty steep hill. I don't know if I'd be able to walk down that. That is really steep. Man, it'd be cool to have one of these. Come on, trains. Just want to see one train while we're here. That's it. Get it coming or going. You know, it's funny where we're at. These tracks are actually pretty far from us, but it's quiet enough to where we can hear the train honking its horn or blowing its whistle, whatever you want to call it. You know, I hear quite a few of them at night. During the day, not so much. But, oh well. I guess we'll just sit here waiting patiently. I don't know, I don't see this can. You guys be careful, there could be snakes in here. There's one over there under that thing.
You heard it?
Yeah, I walked right on it and I heard the rattle.
We were standing there.
Yeah, I know, it might have just...
Then it went like this?
Yeah, very similar to that. Alright, so we're trying to find this geocache here. So this will be just another ammo can, not the one that we signed, but a separate. He said it. He specifically said it's an ammo can. Oh yeah, look here. This is the one I wanted drone footage of. Alright guys, so a little history on Hill 582 in the Cajon Pass. Hill 582 is named for milepost marker 58.2 on the BNSF main track 1 and 2. The hill is a tribute to lost railroad workers from the area and railroad enthusiasts. This area has been maintained by local rail fans and includes trees and plants that would not normally survive in the area. This is also a great spot for train enthusiasts, as Hill 582 has been used as a train spotting location for many years. The Cajon Pass sees anywhere from 75 to 100 trains per day ascending and descending either into the Los Angeles Basin or up into the Mojave Desert. Speaking of descending the Cajon Pass, coming down the Cajon Pass, as far as trains go, it is a 3% grade as they're descending. A lot of the research that I've done showed that a 3% grade for a train is like throwing a car off of a cliff. Because of the steep grade, there have been several runaway trains, one being the most deadly in May of 1989. There was a runaway train coming down the Cajon Pass and derailed in San Bernardino going over 100 miles an hour. At the scene of this crash, of course, you had the train crash, and during this train crash, the train ruptured the Cal Nev gas line. This gas line carries petroleum all the way from the Los Angeles ports all the way up to an Air Force base in Nevada. And of course, there was a huge explosion. Several lives were lost. On the same day that I'm recording this video for Hill 582, I'm also covering the Duffy Street incident, which is what I was just talking about, where the train derailed. The video is already out. I will leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. So getting back to the memorial portion, or the tribute to the rail workers and the rail fans that had lost their life in the area. I really wasn't able to get in there and film very much because there was some people up there. I didn't want to get in their way just for the video. We even had to kind of squeeze in just to get to the registry, where you go and pull a tablet of paper out and kind of just sign your name to let the other people that show up afterwards know that, hey, we were here too. We had to squeeze our way into that. But if you guys are considering visiting the area, just know that the area does have poisonous snakes and insects. And also, I wouldn't bring the family car out here. At least, a small pickup at the minimum, because you will need something with a little clearance to get out to this hill. And with that being said, guys, if you haven't yet, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Also like this video so YouTube will share it with others. And guys, I have no idea who's watching these videos unless you leave me a comment. Leave me a comment with the blue heart emoji so I know you guys made it to the end. Views and comments, everything is down right now. It's typical for this time of year. So if you guys can help me get out of this little slump by leaving me a comment, I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching.
She starts fighting and then
Bartender, Coors Light, please.